Hey guys, Patrick Wind here and welcome to this training model in which I'm going to show you more advanced insights about full funnel retargeting. You remember, in full funnel retargeting, we separate into three different levels: the cold, the warm and the hot retargeting funnel stage. And we also include the social media engagers in order to then apply the right time range and to communicate different messages on hot, warm and on cold level. But now the question is, what kind of message, what kind of advertising message should we communicate on each of these three levels? And therefore, I would like to show you some advanced insights that I've gathered and I found from a very interesting source, which is Shoelace. Okay, I don't know if you have already heard about Shoelace, but their approach is very interesting and it's called Customer Journey Retargeting. And they basically come up with journeys. Okay, so on day 1 they show a different thing, on day 2 and day 3 and day 4 they show a different thing, and this is a very interesting approach. I'm not saying that you should definitely use their tool, because we can create all of this on our own back in the Ads Manager. I'm also not saying that you have to come up with these customer journeys, so sequential retargeting showing on day 1 something different than on day 2 and then on day 3, so on and so forth. But I would just like to give you this wonderful inspiration because I found very good insights there when it comes to the messaging on each of the three levels, so on hot, cold and on warm retargeting. Okay, so let's jump through their 54 slides really quickly together. I will also include the link to download this file for yourself, so you could also take a look at it once again in more detail. But now let me walk you through it and give you my feedback to the most important takeaways. Okay, so let's get started. So retargeting, standard retargeting has become boring. Yes, agree. So if you just show the yellow t-shirt on all placements all the time, it's boring. Agree. And also people get bombarded with many of these repetitive and intrusive ads and they don't like that anymore, so we should stop doing that. Yes, agree. And give some very nice KPIs that it really works. And why is it also a good idea? Because it helps you to create emotional connections, tell your brand story and build a memorable experience. And for example, and that's important now, this approach does not only work in the e-commerce industry, but it really helps to increase the brand loyalty, increase the lifetime value of a customer, also in lead generation campaigns, also in mobile app install campaigns, and basically all kind of performance marketing campaigns, because it separates into 4 layers. First, expressed interest, showed consideration, took action and became a customer. And that is now interesting because these are the same 4 layers that we also had in our model, right? We also had the upsell. So people have already purchased, then someone who already took an action, so viewed content, added to the cart, showed interest, and the same layers, right? So became a customer, took an action, showed consideration, and expressed interest. And according to each of these layers, they now tell a different story, okay? And the components of this customer journey retargeting basically is that you can tailor the buying journey. They're engaging and non-repetitive because they do ad sequencing, right? They show different ads to different people. And it's aligned with your overall marketing because you can also combine it with your email marketing campaign. And it does not only increase the ROAS, but it also helps you to increase the overall revenue growth, repeat purchase, and conversion rate increase. So that's all good, but let's just take a look at how they really do it. And here, once again, they basically separate in the same way that we do it. So became a customer, took an action, showed consideration, or expressed interest, right? So page view content, add to cart, or upsell. Page view content, add to cart, and upsell. But we're just one step smarter because we also include the engagers. Okay. However, so let me show you quickly how they communicate on the different layers. And it's very nice because they give us 14 examples of how this customer journey retargeting can be done in a proper way. And that's going to be interesting for you guys. So please carefully pay attention and take some notes and try to adopt and try to apply these examples to your own campaigns. And I'm sure that they will help you to communicate perfectly on each of these levels. So let's get started. At the left top, you see the level in the funnel. So very high, so just Instagram or Facebook engagers or page views. Okay, for example, visited homepage. What can we communicate here? Well, and there's a nice example of this company, 100% Pure, selling these makeup products. And what they do is the first thing they do After someone has expressed interest, they show them a long video explaining once again everything there is about the brand, a lot of branding stuff, okay, long content, and they tell a lot about the product. And then on day 3, to the people who watch the video, they show a lead generation ad, okay, where people can sign up for the newsletter, okay, and then in this moment, they start attacking this person via an email follow-up funnel. Plus, they also retarget this person with a carousel ad from now on, okay, showing them the actual products, showing them the price, so they can link to the product page directly. And then on day 7, it's something interesting. They even come up with a messenger ad. So instead of linking the person to an external page, it will open up a Facebook Messenger conversation with your support team, and they can help you to really find the perfect product. So that is interesting, and that's one possibility that they propose on the first layer. Now let's come on the second layer. If someone viewed a product, what can we do in this level? Well, of course, if they view the products, we have to show a dynamic product retargeting ad and show them exactly the product they were taking a look at. So that's a no-brainer. We should follow up from day 1 on with exactly this product. For example, if the person was interested in this camera, okay, then we want to show this person the camera, okay? But what else can we do? From day 3 on, for example, if the normal DPA campaign, dynamic product ad campaign didn't work until then, we can then start showing lifestyle ads for social influence. Okay, so for example, how this camera is actually used at a concert. Okay, day 5, we are even more rational. We're gonna bring this person actual reviews, for example, 5-star reviews, and it's very easy. It's not necessary to have something on Amazon or really have a review page. You just put these 5 yellow stars in there, right? And you put a quote. I mean, this testimonial could be true. Even better if it's true, but it's not necessary. You can just put in these 5 stars, and I've seen that several times that it works very nicely. Working these 5 stars, people think that it is like an Amazon review and gives you a lot of trust and social proof. What else can we do? We can also communicate, for example, if we have a loyalty program, we can tell them that our award is waiting for you, so on and so forth. If they already added to the shopping cart, they're of course much hotter than the colder audiences that we have targeted so far. Now we come to the hot retargeting. What can we communicate here? In the hot retargeting, of course, we want to incentivize the purchase. So, for example, we could come with a discount. We could come with limited resources of free shipping only today. And if this person still is not convinced, maybe we were just showing the wrong product to the person all the time. And for example, if we sell these hats, we could come up with a collection ad showing the person also related products down here that are the people typically purchase when they purchase the hat. For example, this t-shirt or these pins, so on and or other types of caps. Okay, and then, very, very interesting, on day 5, if we know that the person was interested in this hat, and if we have an influencer wearing this hat, it's a wonderful idea to show this influencer from day 5 on to really come up with reassurance and create a lot of trust. Now, if the person has now already purchased, what can we communicate on upsell level? Well, on upsell level, and that is now a very cool idea, okay? If someone purchased, so purchase 1, okay? The audience is purchase 1, we can show them a like page campaign. So if everyone who purchased today can receive an ad from us with the campaign objective of engagement, and then like the page, and we just say, hey, thanks for purchasing on our page, and now it's the perfect moment to become part of our community, and we will inform you about many cool things that are upcoming in the next weeks. Okay, so very cool idea. To everyone who purchase 1, show them a like page campaign to increase your community size. And then from day 10 on, for example, You could build your community up with some Instagram stories to create social engagement. For example, you could promote your own hashtag. And then, very interesting, in order to increase your lifetime value, the lifetime value of the customer, from day 30 on, for example, you could show them a carousel ad with some new arrivals. And this will help you to really cross-sell and get some more money from this specific customer. And the benefits of coming up with this customer journey retargeting is that you build stronger relationships, you boost conversion rates, you increase the repeat purchase for sure, and you grow your overall sales and build up your brand. And here's some case studies and that really show once again that this really works pretty nicely. And as I said, you can take a look at all of this in more detail on your own. And I just wanted to share with you these insights because I'm really convinced that they give you some good inspiration to communicate different messages on hot retargeting, warm retargeting, and on cold retargeting. So guys, thanks a lot for listening and good luck with setting up all of these different messages on each of the 3 different retargeting levels. All the best. Goodbye.